everybody. Happy Friday. I'm glad you guys are here. Hopefully. I'm glad to be here. I know it's almost 5 o'clock. People are getting out of work. So it might be a bad time for everybody, but I was sitting here and I finished making a tutorial on how to paint some of my whimsical roses, and I decided I was going to go ahead and go live. I've been wanting to paint this door hanger with you guys. It's a little pot of geraniums, so I wanted to go ahead and come on live with you guys. Hopefully you guys can join me. If not, the replay will be available right after I finish with this tutorial, or not tutorial, with this painting, so. So welcome to anybody that's here. I'm starting off by painting my pot white. Please say hello as you hop on, so I know you're here. I hope everybody's week is going pretty good. It's the weekend now. That's exciting. Anybody have any plans? I don't. I'm pretty much just gonna relax this weekend. So my pot, I wanted to do something with the blue and white theme. And I really like the Mexican pottery, the Talavera pottery. And so that's kind of what I'm going for with this one. I've just painted my pot white, and I've added a little bit of blue to the outline of it. I don't know if you guys can see that. And that's just so that I give it the appearance of it being round. I don't want it to look blue. I just want it to have a little bit of a shadow cast. So I hope everybody's doing good today. I'm doing pretty good. I woke up a little bit with a scratchy throat. I don't know why. I don't know if it's allergies or what. I mean, it is springtime, so it's my time to have allergies. But hopefully I don't get sick. I'm going to go ahead and let this pot dry. And now I'm going to hop onto my green, to my leaves. And what I want to do is I just want to add different color leaves. So I'm going to be using about 3 different colors of green. Something a little bit more medium, which this one is called New Shamrock. And then I'm going to be adding a little bit of this Parsley by Ceramcoat just to add some lighter leaves, and then also a little bit of this forest green Decor Art paint, and that's just to make some darker as well. Hey Carla! I'm just going to go ahead and add green kind of everywhere right now because behind my flowers, I want it to all be green. So I'm going to just avoid the places where my flowers are going to be, but I'll show you guys in just a second. But I'm painting everything pretty much green. I'm just kind of messy painting for now, and then I'll go back in and add details and highlights and all that, so to my leaves. But I'm trying to avoid where my flowers are just so that I don't have to cover that green later on. I'll be showing you guys in just a second. Actually, let's probably turn it this way. Maybe you guys can see a little bit more of what I'm doing. This is a new flower for me. I have never painted geraniums, and I've just kind of had it on my mind that I wanted to do that. And so, here I am. Hopefully they turn out nice. We will see. Hello everybody that's on. Thank you guys for being here today. I'm going to switch to a bigger brush because that small one's taking me forever. Does anybody like geraniums? I love to have geraniums through the summer, spring and summer. I just think they're so pretty and they're so colorful. This year I don't have any. All mine died last fall or last winter, I guess. And so I haven't planted any this year. But I love to have them because they're so pretty and they're just so vibrant. The colors are just so pretty. My favorite color that I've had is like a hot pink, almost salmon color. Oh, I guess I don't know how to describe the color. It's like a bright, almost orangey pink color. Really, really pretty. And also the hot pink ones are really pretty. And then there's red, all sorts of colors. But those are my favorite. Okay, there's a little bit of space right in here that needs green, so I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. I'm going to switch to my smaller brush for that part. I've been wanting to paint this door hanger. I've had it cut there for a while, and I hadn't painted it. So I decided to go ahead and go live with you guys. I just finished, I said it earlier, but I don't know who was here to hear me. I just finished doing a tutorial for painting my whimsical roses. So yeah, I showed you guys how to paint this. I'll probably be uploading it tonight to my YouTube. I don't know. I may upload it to my group as well, to my private group. Hey, Marilyn. But for sure, it's going on YouTube. I've gotten several requests on it, on a tutorial on how to paint those roses. So I went ahead and did it earlier, and I just need to upload it. So maybe by tonight I'll upload it. If not, tomorrow for sure. In case you guys are interested in watching something like that. I got a lot of comments on it because I painted my mixed media pad with those roses, and so everybody was like, I want to know how you paint those. So I went ahead and made a little tutorial. Okay, so now that everything is covered in green, let's see, all my leaves, I'm going to go ahead and paint my flowers, or base coat my flowers. And for this, I'm using Dragon Fruit by Deco Art. I felt like that was a pretty hot pink. Hopefully it is. And I'm just quickly base coating these. Love geraniums. It was my grandmother's favorite flower. I absolutely love them. I love to decorate my backyard. My backyard is I guess I use the backyard a lot because I always walk out through there to go and paint, not to go and paint, to go and cut my wood and everything. My she shed is out there to the back, and so I always like to have my little entryway, like my back door. I like to have pretty flowers in there and stuff, and I always love, oh man, I just got some green on there. It's okay. No biggie. We're just gonna cover over that for now and not worry about it, because this is just the base coat. We're still gonna do more to it, so. Yeah, and so geraniums are always my go-to when I want to add pops of color. And I really like the different colors. I like the bright colors. They come in so many different, I mean, they even come in white and light pink. They come in like, you know, mixtures of colors and stuff. But my favorites are the bright hot pinks and the, like, I don't know, I guess it's like a coral maybe. It's kind of like an orangey pink. Very pretty. I really like those too. The red. So pretty. I guess my favorite though are the pink. The hot pink. They just brighten up any space so well. So pretty, yes. I always have them, but last year I didn't take care of them too well, and mine died, so I haven't gotten any this year. I keep seeing them at the store. You know, they have them all out now, and I keep saying I'm gonna get some, but I just haven't gotten any. I just love that they're always they always have flowers. So, all right, there we go. So now I've gotten my flowers base coated and my leaves. Now what I want to work on is my pot. And I'm going to be doing, I like the Mexican pottery, so I'm going to be doing something like that. Like I want the blue and white Talavera looking. I'm going to use a smaller brush for picking out my brushes. Okay, so what I want to do is kind of make like a little line through the top. I don't have this drawn out, so I'm just gonna kind of draw it out in my head, sort of, where the lines would be and everything. So bear with me, guys. There we go. There's one line. And then I'm going to go ahead and do one down here too. I'm trying to go straight. hopefully it's straight. I guess that'll work. 2 lines. They're not super straight. It's okay though. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a design in the middle. And this pottery is just kind of simple. It's just a lot of different little, it's very symmetrical, so whatever you do on one side, you do on the other side, sort of. So it's not too hard to do, to recreate anyway. Now I'm going to be making some little teardrop shapes. See what I'm doing so far? Just kind of trying to keep it sort of symmetrical. Okay. So far I have a little sort of flower in the middle. And now from here, the same sort of shape. I'm trying not to take too long on this pot, but all I'm doing is adding these little tiny flower looking things on here to decorate my pot. Here's two of them. These kind of look like daisy shapes, sort of. And one more. there's my design for now. I'm gonna go ahead and let it dry. And we're gonna work on my leaves. And for the leaves, I am just gonna add a little bit of dark and a little bit of lighter green, just to make them kind of pop and make them look like it's not just one solid green leaf. The good thing about geranium leaves is that they're big, so they don't take a lot of time to paint. I'm gonna sort of start with the back ones a little bit, and I'm just gonna add different greens to them just to make them kind of pop from each other, make them different. Some of them are going to be light, some of them are going to be dark. It just all depends on which one you want to paint. I want them to look like there's several different leaves, so, or a lot of different leaves, so I'm just kind of picking random ones and adding light color to them. But I'm starting with the ones that are kind of more tucked into the back. I don't know, just kind of randomly adding a little bit of light to some and dark to some. Can you guys sort of see what I'm doing? I'm just adding different colors to my leaves, just to make them different than one another. So Hello everybody that's hopping on. I'm just here painting a pot of geraniums. Hi, Dad. Just adding the different greens to here, to the leaves, to make them pop a little. I hope everybody's having a great Friday. Hi, Mom. Okay, so far, this is what it's looking like. Okay, we're gonna start painting our flowers. This is the first time I paint them, so bear with me. What I'm doing is I'm gonna be using this Dragon Fruit by DecoArt, and I'm gonna add a little bit of this candy pink. I think it's really pretty, by Apple Barrel, and just to kind of highlight some of those petals. So I'm just adding it to my brush. I'm adding both colors to it, and what I'm gonna start doing is I'm just gonna start anywhere on my flower, and I'm gonna start to make little tiny little petal shapes. With both of my colors. Kind of, I'm going to be making little flower shape is what little flower shape. I'm alternating both colors. And just kind of making little flower petal shapes into my flower. So bright and pretty already. Thank you. Hi, Laura. How are you? And just like that, I'm gonna be filling up my flower shape. So I'm not exactly sure if there's 4 or 5 petals in each little flower. I'm doing 5 on some, 4 on some. As long as it's got little petals coming out, it's fine. It's been a while. Facebook wasn't sending me notifications, but I'm back. Well, welcome back. I haven't really been going live a lot, just because I was having problems going live on my group, and so I kind of stopped doing like these paintings on lives, so you haven't missed very much. I always post about it anyway, though, whenever I do go live. I always paint what I painted, so you guys can always watch the replay. And I'll show y'all exactly what I'm doing in just a second. Okay, I love watching you paint. So far, it's looking kind of like this. Just little bitty flower painting on each of the big flowers. I don't know how to explain it. The big flower cluster, I guess. And I'm just adding both of the pinks just to kind of highlight it. I do want most of my flower to be this dragon fruit color, but I am adding the candy pink to it to highlight some of those. Hello, Peggy. How are you? Thank you guys so much for being here. I know it's Friday and everybody's ready to get their weekend started, but I just have been wanting to paint this door hanger, so I just decided to go ahead and go live today. And that's all I'm doing, guys, just adding little bitty flower clusters inside of these big flower shapes that I made earlier with both the colors, the dragon fruit and the candy pink. And I'm adding, the highlight color is that candy pink, so it's like, so you can kind of see the shapes more. I'm trying to go a little bit fast because this could take me forever, hours. I always love flowers, so I like to add a lot of detail to them. But these really don't need a lot. They're super, super pretty already. I was supposed to watch my great-grandson play ball, but we've had thunderstorms here in Arkansas off and on all night and day. Oh, wow. It kind of seems like, I mean, I don't know if we're supposed to have any kind of rain today. I don't think we are, but it's been very cloudy today. It just seems like storms are in the area, I guess, but we haven't had any kind of rain lately. It just looks like it does. Like the storms want to come in, but they don't. I'm just dipping my brush into both of my colors, and it's just creating all these little shaded petals. There's my second one. Such a pretty spring design right here. Just, I love these flowers, so I've been having that on my mind that I wanted to paint some. So here I am today. I decided to go ahead and give them a try. We haven't had any for a while, either sprinkles, but no rain until now. It just looks so scary, right? We had some good rain. I'm guessing it was like Saturday last week or Sunday. I'm not sure. But it was pretty good. It just, all day long, it was just kind of showers in and out, you know, but like light showers. And then all of a sudden at night, we got a good storm, but we haven't really had much more rain than that. It was just that day. It's just these days have been so cloudy, and it just looks like it's gonna be storming everywhere. But it doesn't. It doesn't come down. My grandson is attending University of Arkansas. Oh, wow. Awesome. Congratulations. can't believe it's already graduation season too. Everybody's already getting ready for graduations and all that already. It feels like school had just started and all of a sudden it's already graduation time. It's crazy. Time for the parties to begin. All the graduation parties. I'm almost done with this one, guys. And then I'll show you guys the flowers. Okay, I think I'm done with this. This is what it looks like so far. Super cute, right? We're going to go ahead and leave the top to dry a little bit, and I'm going to work on this bottom part. And I think what I'm going to do, thank you, Peggy. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a marker. I don't normally like to use markers. I like to use the paintbrush better, but I think for this one I'm going to go ahead and use it. I want a small one. Let me see what I have here. I haven't used my pens in a while, so I need to shake them up pretty good. For this design, I want to go ahead and outline it. Let's see. Okay, not a perfect shape, but it'll do. And then I'm going to outline my little petal shapes up here in the middle. This is a the Talavera Mexican pottery inspired. I love the Mexican pottery, so this is what this is inspired by. It's not straight because I just freehanded all of it, so, but it's okay. It does not have to be perfect. I wanted it to be look like it was handmade, which it is. do is I'm gonna add some little lines here. Maybe I'll add a little bit of a line with my ruler. I'm not gonna use my ruler because I don't want it to bleed under, but I'm just gonna use it kind of as a guide for me to where to put my lines. So. I'm not really using the ruler. It's just because I don't want it to bleed underneath and then me transfer the thing. I'm just using it as my guide, just to where I can put my lines. It just helps me be a little more straight. Hi, Kendria. I use a ruler too. My hands are too shaky. I blame the tumor, not the old age. Oh, no, I'm trying not to use the ruler because I don't want bleeding, and so the marker's gonna transfer. But I'm just using it kind of as a guide so that I don't go too crazy, as far as like too crooked. I'm not really using it. I'm still shaking here a little bit. It's not perfect, but I don't want to accidentally transfer anything. Okay, there we go. I got my squares. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip back into my blue. And I'm going to make some polka dots. In between my squares that I just made. I'm using the back of my paintbrush. I love that vase. That's so pretty. Thank you. Very tedious design. Oh, yes. I like to do that. I like to make things difficult for myself. Thank you, Laura. Hello, Heidi. Okay. And that's the vase. Super cute, I think. Now we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of details to here, to my flowers. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys. Trying to make sure that my flowers are dry already, so I can add some details to those as well. Hey Marie. Hey Maria. I'm adding a little bit of outlining to my flowers, which I'm not sure I'm loving, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep going with it. I don't like to add a lot of marker to my designs, but on the door hangers, I feel like it needs it, just because it makes the flowers pop on the door. If this was going to be just a painting, you know, like for the wall or whatever, I probably wouldn't have added the black to it. But when it's on your door, I like for it to pop, so you can look at it and kind of realize what it is without having to guess. Sometimes when there's no outlines on the door hangers, I feel like you have to kind of guess what it is because it kind of blends too much together. So it just needs that black. Very pretty. I agree, the door hanger needs outlines, yes. If it was just a regular painting, like I said, I would have just left it to where, you know, it would have just kind of been the little petals. But these door hangers, you know, that you need to be able to see from far away what they are. And these would just look like pink blobs if I didn't outline them. That's my opinion anyway. Thanks, guys, for the hearts and everything. It means the world to me. You guys, have y'all entered my little drawing of the little mini toolbox? Those little mini toolboxes are so cute. All you have to do to enter is tag 5 of your friends that you think might be interested in my content. I'm trying to grow my page a little bit. I feel like it's been kind of at a standstill, and it hasn't grown in a while. And so I was trying to figure out a way to grow my audience just a little bit more. Okay, I think all I have left to do is to add a little bit of highlights to them. And this is a finished piece. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of highlights to them, to the leaves and to the flowers. And we're done. Sorry if you guys can hear that weed eater. I think my husband's out there weed eating right now. He always decides to do the loud stuff when I'm live, I feel like. I'm grateful that he's weed eating, but but I feel like he always picks the loudest things to do when I'm live. I love the pattern on the vase. Thank you. I have a soft spot for Mexican pottery. I absolutely love it. I love the colors. I love the patterns. And so I've been wanting to do this blue version of one. I do a colorful one on a different door hanger, quite often. It's a very popular door hanger for me, but I've never done this blue one, and I thought that this would be perfect for this bouquet of, or for this pot of flowers. The geraniums are my favorite go-to for the spring and summer, so I absolutely love them. I'm just going through and adding a little bit of white in some of the areas, just to make them pop a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit to my leaves as well. I love Mexican pottery too. I used to paint clay flower pots and use some Mexican designs on them. Yes, Laura, I just love them. I don't always buy them because they're expensive, but I love them so much. My mom has all her her like porch area, backyard porch area. She has a bunch of them, and she always has the prettiest flowers. I feel like I kind of neglect my my flowers, so I haven't really spent a lot of money on my garden, but I absolutely love them. I always stop to look at them, it seems like, anyway, at the store when I see them. Alright guys, well, I don't know what else it needs. Do y'all see anything else that I might need to add to it? Here's this right here, so you guys can see it. Move this out of the way. Alright, well, if no one has anything else to add to it, I feel like this is done. Pretty much that's it for now. Hopefully you guys like this design. I'm going to be posting pictures of it later once I get it cleared. And I don't know, maybe add a cute bow to it or something. Such a cute design for spring, for Mother's Day, for anything like that. So, alright guys. Well, this is it then. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Enjoy your Friday. Thank you so much for being here again, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.